Alright, been a second since we played Blasphemous. 51%. 9 hours, 39 minutes into the game. Oh yeah, that's right, we were in DLC area land. We finished the new content, and they're helping this guy meet an early grade, I guess. Okay, apparently I died, so... I don't think we need to bother with that. Probably got a shortcut for this. Oh. I haven't gone right yet. Oh. Might help a bit. Okay, maybe not. How are we doing? Still level 3. Inside's a tad dreary, but I do really like the music out here. I don't know, it's just the sort of dramatic vibe I really enjoy. Ooh. Did I miss this? Like this one. I do appreciate on the map that they put the sections right next to each other. I didn't go this way, which seems to be a shortcut, so why don't we grab said shortcut? That will probably help. Alright, let's go back to where I died. Oh yeah, I went into the mudroom and died, right. There we go. Oh, and zone on. Can't believe I died at like the last thing. Ah, there she is. That was an oddly short room. It's going.
The clay folk offer shelter and guide my steps. Hold, but a moment. Now.
Let's go where the mud beckons. Ah, nice. cutscene with sword dude? Yeah. I know where that is.
Master, who dwells within this, what ancient power?
Okay, I'm thinking we want to go down here. Oh, uh-oh. I can't deserve that. That was a very lazy approach. These servants are kind of handy, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Nix. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Yes, the execution is ready.
You see how the edge shines upon me bare nape. My long-awaited end draws near. Oh, unforgiving destiny. Allow this sinner to slumber in the icy bed of your embrace. I will find my consolation in the oblivion of existence.
Alright, well, don't think we move forward without doing this, so adios, man. Ooh, a pearl. Thanks, man. Okay, so this way is just opens this up for some reason. I don't really know why. Don't you have to get here in order to... I don't know. I'm sure they had some gameplay reason for it. Awesome. Here's our shortcut. So I think we're gearing up for a boss fight. A very cool boss fight, if I recall. Only fought it once, of course, but... Or only beaten it once. But... Well, how you want to look at it. Let's just put a question mark for the sword stuff. Okay, I guess we're not to set boss fight yet. Ow. Oh. Oh. Shit. Howdy, roadie. Awesome. That review. Okay, it's gonna explode. Hey, blank. Oh! That's cheap, game. Okay. Let's damn this up, not gonna lie. I have vague memories of this room. And apparently my memory is better than I thought. I apparently had a pretty good inkling on as a solution. Alright, boss fight time. I'm excited for this one. This boss fight was very hard, trying it for the first time on New Game Plus. It has great music, very dramatic. Ooh, I never noticed the yoga. Severed. Like, what's the term? What's the term for, like, the base of your hands? Oh, god damn it, man. Just trying to heal here. Like, oh, I'm more talking about, like, the... Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Oh, wrist. Oh, no. I'm more talking about, like, the what's left if you cut off the hand, you know? Like, you see the bones there? That's what I'm trying to reference. I didn't notice that before. A stub? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's probably. Though. Oh, wow, that's just me being stupidly greedy. Yeah, there you go. Radial and ulnar bones. Ah, not this part of the fight. I remember this. Oh, shit. My greed. My greed. This boss is a bit less of a bullet sponge in non-ultra hard mode, though. That's nice. Oh, you know what? I kind of deserve that for just standing there. Wow, don't like when her hands attached, but you're so busy thinking of words for a hand you didn't even realize. That is what I was talking about. Like I said, I don't think I really recognized that. I agree. Oh. Oh, they're there. Oh, God. Ah, fuck the stupid clay dudes. Oh, not flats. Oh, no! That was when the fight gets hard. And in New Game Plus, this boss has 3 times as much health, and your damage does not improve that much. Took forever. I answered that. Yeah, where was that move? That move's great. Why didn't you do that more? Oh, that was bad. Ah, god damn it. Keep getting caught. For a really dumb reason. Speaking of radial and ulnar bones, how's my sister doing? She does have those bones, actually. Fun fact. How'd you know? Oh. She's doing good. She's doing good. Just progressing. I deserve 8 damage taken for that attack. Boom. Do I also have mountains? No, I don't. How'd you know? Look at him go. Yeah. For polish, but yes. Technically, I think it's next year, but on the way. Ah, hi.
Penitent one.
Piata?
Only the master of the Mud Keys can relieve their death.
Mostly gabbing on Discord on other monitor. How helpful is your servant in the fight? Seemed reasonably helpful. I wasn't really measuring its damage, but yeah. It wasn't any big slouch, I don't think. I already did this one. Okay. They don't special. Well, I mean, you start applying the residency, based on a specialty, but you don't get a specialty until residency. Until you are accepted to, like, residency, you don't have, for all intents and purposes, you don't have a specialty. Okay, now let's go. They gotta be more useful returning a specialty. This dark patch in the sky over here. There we go. What you want to go into doctoring for? Money? I would say a lot of I mean, I'm not gonna say every doctor doesn't do it for the money. I'd say a fair amount of doctors are not purely driven by money. Which, you know, respect to that. Fuck, I need 10? Bruh.
May the
I'm broke. Spent a lot of years being broke in med school to be in it for the money. Well, you also spend, hopefully, many years after that not being broke after med school with making very good money. That's what I'm banking on anyway. Hopefully. Yes, hopefully. There we go. You know, humans love gambling, so why not gamble your life away hoping that you make a lot of money by going into the deepest, darkest pits of debt imaginable? Or, you know, get born rich and just get bankrolled through med school. That is also a valid strategy.
The altarpiece. Your altarpiece is. Or if there's any special combinations in here. Because I'm pretty sure this game has some special combinations. In turn, give like unique bonuses, but you should put more points into being born rich. Well, yeah, and you know, in any RPG system, you should always write yourself as like with a noble background. You get to have so much more fun then. Come on. You haven't figured that out? Like, who wants to be broke? Curious. Any new alter these combos? Right. Okay. Inner voice and the purified one. Ah, fuck. It's not even on here. Crescenta and the Ascension. Oh, I have it. May the hands.
Increase power of damage. By mercy of the wind, air dash, passage dash, double jump. Interesting. Wait, how do these, wait, now I'm confused. It doesn't tell you anywhere. How am I supposed to know that? I was pretty sure I'd seen something about them adding new blast. Apparently, if you have these two together, Cynthia and the Ascension is stronger? Crimson Flame increases the power. Oh no, Crescenta. Wait, Crescenta. I don't think I have Crescenta at this point in the game. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Got you. Never mind. Yeah, so there's some very specific combos. Inner voice and the purified one. And I'm kind of missing a lot of these. I'm
I'm will. Oh, here we are. Increases fire damage with your voice. Well, the flame ceases. Ah, there it is. Yeah. So you see, it has a glowing orb in between, and then with Well of the Flame active, the pending one regains vitality equal to half of the damage inflicted. Oh, that's pretty cool.
May the hands.
You'll probably turn out better than gambling on a programming career. Depends on the type of programming you want to do. I mean, I got a job. Hell, that's the whole point that I became a programmer. Was for the money. As shallow as that might seem. Work more on your writing. A lot of essays to create. Alright, who's ready for this nonsense? Also just one that has to be perfect. Ah, fucking hate this guy. Okay, moving on. Are you just gambling doing 2 years of masters versus only one? Oh, are you doing some program that they really hit me in the ear? They'll let you skip a year? Or do you mean if you went to a different universe? Like if you go to a different university? You had 1 year in your old program, you presumably be able to resume from there? I gotcha. Probably.
The ancient never did I pray past
Oh, I'm broke.
you. Is then water?
Hopefully I'm just really OP for this area, because this area is downright annoying at times. It's easily the worst area in the game, and I don't think it's close. Another program you'd probably be starting from scratch learning about BAM files. What do you have against BAM files? The healing is nice. I must say I've never had the pleasure of interacting with BAM files. You think I'd enjoy them? Why is that? As much as I can enjoy any particular file type,
Very important that we get that. Perfect. Now we can start this with a... Oh my god. That move is so trash. But it looks cool. The spinning looks cool. But man, does it not do anything. Gonna go start some kind of dough. Godspeed. Wow, this thing that makes the bar go down slower is an absolute must. Oh my god. Not the door. Because they take forever to get. Yeah, okay, maybe not so bad. Up here. Is there that? What is this for? Oh yeah, there's a door at some point there, wasn't there? Right there. Ah, fun. Haven't really been using it because the weapon's been replaced, but fun. Always good to have. I wonder if there's any significance about this guy having purple flame. Probably not. Well.
Okay, can't get up there. Fuck you. Grab the shortcut here, which we'll get. Then over here is the exit. Ah, no, it's not. Another thing. Saw that coming. Okay, can't go that way yet. Ah, ah. Okay. Nine close, no problems. Just really need that shortcut right about now. Okay, cool. Yep, that's awesome. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. What is left? Right seems to be the boss. Ah, teleport. Awesome. Let's do the boss real quick. Alright, worst boss in the game by a pretty wide margin. But hopefully... Oh, ow, forgot about that. Oh, forgot about that. I'm gonna get hit for that. Ow, okay. Ah, not this again. Ooh. Ah, nice. Maybe I'm a bit OP at this point. Love to see it. Though, admittedly, I do think I got a lot better at the game when I did the New Game Plus playthrough with all the modifiers turned on. So that probably tends to help these things.
Lacking sufficient mastery, the miracle did fail in its efforts to incarnate, manifesting only in the form of disease, deformity, and pain. It spread more and more of its aberrations, like sores on diseased skin, in many places and on innocent bodies. Dove, who borrowed...
It's a cool painting. All right, 3 out of 5 done. Yeah, I have enough money to buy
Feast
your stuff. Awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's go visit some churches real quick. What's this? Was this always here? No, this is the one. Oh! 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 They added this. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Boss gallery? Yeah. So you can replay any fight in the game. That's nice. One sec. I'm curious. How do they adjust the difficulty? I'm pretty OP. He doesn't seem to have very much life. Oh. Okay, I mean... they definitely increase their life total to some degree. Maybe. You kind of disappeared. Okay. Yeah, well, it's a nice feature to have for sure. This has been started with double the yeast for fast rising. Launch can make an excellent product manager. Product managers do make a lot. Project managers, not so much. Because they all got fired at my... Project managers are all doesn't deserve to be paid a lot. They don't do shit. It somewhat depends on the project manager. Honestly, like when I had a good one for a project, it was pretty noticeable. I will say. Like, they do all the talking to business folks and whatnot. Good communication. Like, in a big company, they're big enough. Doesn't exist here. Companies just shared responsibilities between EM and G lead PM. I think it's a bit more valuable at a larger company where you have a lot of bureaucracy to go through, but I don't think it's totally needed.
Penitent One, help us by freeing more brothers. So the tower...
I don't have enough. All I want is the one upgrade. I don't think I have enough. I think I just got much of these. This that's fine. Trying to imagine Agar in a suit talking to a CEO and it's not working. It's a bit harsh. I can see it. Oops. And by I can see it, I mean I see it every day at work, so. Cargo shorts. You're an cargo shorts person, dude? I'm not. Put flour in your project? You know, project isn't the most, it isn't exactly the most appetizing descriptor. Makes me think more of a science project. Hold that for a mark. Alright. Oath Offering of Hopeful Mother. Increases resistance to all elemental damage. Oh, that's pretty good. Any important quest items? This is a good one. Damn, this is a good one. Fuck, I didn't read this last time I did the DLC. Alright. Story time. Story time. This is such a fun little example of the miracle. Okay. It is said that Edicta was born with her heart open like a wound. From childhood, sadness inhabited her like a silent guest, and she cried at every glimmer of pain she saw in the world, no matter how small. She found sorrow in weary faces, in animals that suffered in silence, even in leaves that the wind tore off prematurely. Her soul seemed to hear lament where others only perceived the inevitable course of life. One morning, the entire town was awestruck, for from Edicta's tears sprang small withered flowers, flowers that were born already defeated, as if their life was also a lament. This was taken as a sacred act of the miracle. They said that Edicta wept for everyone. Their tears were relics worthy of being kept in small lacries to venerate the sorrow she carried for all the inhabitants of Custodia. What began as reverence turned to greed. People followed and harassed her, not only collect her tears, but to pry them out. They told her of other people's misfortunes and fabricated tragedies, surrounded her with feigned lamentations, led her to places where death or sorrow had left their mark, all to force her to weep ever more tears. Her compassion, which had been a gift, became a punishment. And so, broken by the greed of others, and with tears as her only guide, Edicta fled to the far reaches of Custodia. After a long, aimless journey, Edicta found refuge in a cloistered convent, carved underground into frozen land, hardened by perpetual snowstorms. There, in icy corridors that resembled tombs, she could weep without being pursued. The sisters watched her pass by, forever clutching her cameo, forever trembling, weeping for life and for death, for what was lost and for what still hurts. Edicta prayed every night, begging to be able to weep freely, without arousing desire or covetousness. It was then that the miracle heard her. One early morning, as the young woman sobbed in the icy gloom of her cell, a new face descended upon her like a sealed blessing. A carved face of polished, varnished wood, with a sweet and serene expression that would forever conceal her weeping face. A face that could never be removed, for the miracle had joined it to her flesh to protect her from the world and the world from her pain. And from that day on, not a single tear escaped her visible eyes. It is said that, beneath her serene mask, Edicta continued to weep silently, so only the miracle could witness the truth of her sorrow. Isn't that nice? What a terrible story. Terrible? What do you say? It's a wonderfully made tragedy. how's it going?
Now
Awesome, more max health. I've been looking for that.
I shall wait. Bring me.
This lady have owner bones? Yeah, of course, right there. You can see them. You can literally see them. How can you ask this question, Nissel? They are literally on your screen. She ain't hiding anything. She really is not hiding anything here. We are learning anatomy today. Woohoo! Are you drunk? Too much yeast, probably. In addition, pinning one will inflict greater damage on those enemies who have been marked by Breastplate of Warning. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's start the Moonchild now. We gotta get the Moonchild to max. Come along, little kid. Let's go beat up some horrific monsters together. Forget what the story behind all those statues is. It's definitely a story. I feel like I'm gonna be coming back here anyway, no? Or maybe not. What's down there? Well, let's bother. Let's go this way first. I feel like this might loop back. Oh! Huh. Thanks for the block. One sec. There we go. I remember the platforming started to get a little bit particular. Moonchild heals me when it blocks now? That's amazing. It's infinite health clutch. Okay. I don't remember what you get for all the lumps of gold, to be honest.
Aha. Now I just need to go back the other way. Ooh. There we go. Ah! Shit. There's our mud friend. On my way. Oops. Ow. Cheap. Simple enough. I think of that big fire-breathing dude's design, good, bad, interesting, well done. It depends. Are you talking about combat design or like design as a whole, including like visual design and other things? It's going.
The clay folk live an entire lifetime, birth and death, for every step we take. I confess, their pious gazes pierce my very soul. I stare, helpless, as their eyes glisten with tears. But then that moist gaze hardens, dries out, cracks. Then they waste away, returning to the embrace of dust. Fitting, as they were never aught but earth to begin with. Hold, but a...
Ah, thanks.
Now...
Yeah, I want to read your lore. Have felt to play against what you're interested in. Yeah, they're all right. I think the other enemies in this game are a bit more interesting to fight, but yeah, they're a bit bullet spongy and easy to dodge for my taste. They work better when you have other enemies, because you have to kill the other enemies first. So they're interesting enough to dodge in that context, but in a one-on-one, they're not of any threat whatsoever. Alright. Do a bit more story time. Valeria sank her hands into the wet mud that had already claimed her body up to her hips, staining her white dress with Cersei cresses. As she removed them, her muddy palms began to gently spread the mud over the grave wounds of the dying man who lay before her, whose moans intertwined with the tremors of pain and the moans of terror. Suddenly, the injured man's eyelids lifted, revealing eyes filled with both tears and moving serenity. Those who witnessed the scene could not contain their own tears, so moved were they by the sight before their eyes.
The wounds that once threatened his life had now disappeared, leaving behind only the remnants of an inexplicable blessing. Interesting. That's nice. And now she's stuck as mud forever.
Oh, Master. Your silence is the lantern that guides my faith.
Have a nice story. Yeah, if you don't get the
The
ending.
strength needed to overcome the test thou hath laid before me. Could it be the fate of the sun?
Probably the best we're gonna get. Well, most of these people are living their lives paying for some terrible wrong that they have done, so I guess you're not wrong there. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, I see. We hit it once, now we go and switch it so we can hit it back on the other side. Got it. Oh, probably right there. Yeah. Yep. Ah, perfect. We can go drop off some lumps of gold while we're here. Not bad. That song is very goosebumps inducing, to be honest. Partially due to its lore significance. No, wait. I missed the way back. Can't go that way. Ah! And find another sister, so she'll give me the power to teleport between the shrines. There was that other path I didn't get a chance to fully explore, so let's go do that real quick. That's probably a pretty painful existence. You just sit around on fire all day until nice. Someone comes along to jump at and explode. Huh. Hey, damn it. Why did I go grab this first? Ah. That's weird. This is all optional. I'm surprised there's... Forgot about all this. Can't do this yet. I was gonna say, that seemed a tad empty, didn't it? Yo, Moonchild, old buddy, old pal, you're supposed to block some of this. Fabiana of the Golden Dawn. Huh. Fun. Ow. Forgot about those spikes. You know, maybe they should have, like, moved the camera down or something right there. Oops. Awesome. 8 to 5. Nifty nifty. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Song recommendation? What even is music? That's a great question. Leave it to me to find the answer. You know, sometimes the answer doesn't come from an external source. It comes from in here. Okay, I got a good one, but I don't remember the name. The artist. One sec. Okay, A Turn of Forest by Insane in the Rain Music. Don't ask me. Yeah, so specifically, this artist has done a jazz remake of every, like, Gen 4 Pokemon of the entire Gen 4 soundtrack. So, for context. Ah, that's awkward. Wait, where am I going? Your favorite office innovations? Okay. Nice. Entire album is great. I'm not gonna go that far, but you know. I think some of the songs maybe a bit too much horn, but it's still pretty good. I'd recommend this Innovations album. No such thing as too much horn. I beg to differ. That's a nice statue. Oh, yeah. How's it going, lady? Yeah, that's a bit rude of me.
Stop. This sacred place is about to crumble around our very ears. And I have barely strength enough to support the entrance to our chapel. My name is Regular. And this body, which towers over you, is nothing more than the punishment for an abhorrent sin I committed many years ago. The miracle is just, and granted me the vigor to sustain this threshold. However, after interminable...
That's the actual punishment. Being made into a giant, not the punishment. The punishment is having to hold up this archway for all eternity. That's a bit more of the miracle's speed.
These merciless rocks sink deeper into my flesh. Should my arms yield to the weight, the shrine will be buried, and the saint never again venerated. For pity's sake, here between the tremors, I am sure I heard the collapse of some of the chapel walls. I am convinced
that's what they did to Atlas. Yeah, Atlas kind of had a short plot life.
Within this labyrinth, I implore you.
Alright, thanks for holding it open. Good talk. Oh. Whoops. Wrong way. The flashiness of that move, I'm kind of convinced it's garbage, though. But it's nice looking garbage, so I guess it's fine? Is that how that works? Goddamn hopping dudes. Ooh, just way too low to the ground. And the ass to fight. I wonder why there's a check to make sure you have the air dash. I didn't think you could get to the other dungeon without the air dash. You definitely can't get through the air dash dungeon without the air dash. So I don't know. Strange. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe these guys don't care about fire damage that much. Strange. Do I have any interest in sequence breaking? Not that much. I see myself learning to sequence break, enjoying it during playthrough. That's more likely than some things. Okay, this guy's kind of getting on my nerves. Like, it's more likely than me to try and do a timed speed run or anything. But, I don't know. I like sequence breaks that seem a bit more developer intended. Let's say. Unsighted is a game I've referenced multiple times, which very clearly has sequence breaks that you can figure out if you have no knowledge. You could probably figure some of them out on your first playthrough without like needing to look up any guides on how to do it. It doesn't take any weird tricks or anything. You could totally figure it out. Intentionally by the devs. Oop, and there she goes. Tough life. Super Metroid, like, it's either that or a game has such fun movement mechanics that I learned, like, that I'm interested in learning the sequence break for it. But for the most part, I don't have a ton of interest. I like these games. I don't... Oftentimes, I think those can be very warping on future playthroughs if you're armed with that knowledge. Hey.
The end, for which I have long yearned, has finally cometh. Bear the countenance of the shroud, the statue.
Hey, no problem. Like, I don't think this game has moment. Maybe I've never looked at the speedrun, of course. Oops, I need to stop doing that. But I feel like the momentum of this game doesn't lend itself to speedrunning. And like fun tricks in that regard. Like Super Metroid has, like, as an example, has very clear momentum that is very important when playing. This game is a bit too nice in that regard, I think. Well, shit. I went through the one-way gate. so it'd have to be a game whose movement mechanics I enjoy so, like, much that I want to learn the tricks, and then maybe I would learn sequence breaking in the process. There you go. There's your very long-winded answer. Yes, the fire move. Makes sense. I know. I much more prefer these games as a casual. I find Metroidvanias in general very fun to casually play through. Like the Blasphemous games are just so beautiful the entire time that, I mean, even when they are deeply unpleasant, where is he? There they are. I hear that. What are we doing? 21 of 33. I'm gonna get to like 32 and then never be able to find the last one, aren't I? What's this? Favorite household chore? That's the question of someone that has some household chores to do. Yes. Ah, yep, doesn't. Here's laundry. Fuck, I'm getting. I don't know if I have a good answer for this. Ah! Flame worm guy. These guys always look like they're from Dune or something. Yeah, fine. We'll take increased fire resistance for this area. That seems practical. Did I upgrade our servant yet? There it is. Using a shockwave to damage nearby enemies. Oh, that's nice. I like the song of this area a lot. Best chores are ones that don't need to be done currently. Yeah, for the most part, you know, if I enjoy it, how much of a chore can it be?
Fine. Just trying to get my spin off, but these guys attack me. Why do they have to make that move be so bad? Oh. Damn, wait, Moonchild is popping. Boom. Yeah. Ooh, okay. One sec. God damn it. Oh yeah, I meant to expose that secret passage. Indeed. Barrel. .2 33. Perfect. This is here. To the sunken cathedral. It's definitely a sister around here somewhere to rescue. Ah. Okay. Lullaby. I don't remember what you get for all these. This game has a lot of random collectibles. Oh, wait, I'm done. I understand. Go here to get the dash back. And here's our other passageway to this place. Hi, bird. How's it going? Anyway, we'll come back to this area. Just want to put it on the map as a reminder. That's the last thing you do, sort of thing. Or one of the last things. Should I do it after this? It's only one more area. I can probably do it after this area. Here we are. Big power-up time. Yeah, you're on. Hope you're doing well. Whoa, what the? He pulled some moves there. Oh. These two guys aren't so bad as long as you don't get involved in the bounce house. For one really good song to the neck. I enjoy how terribly specific they are. Votive of chained offering claimed by Run. It's fine, funny. Ah, fuck. All the enemies are gonna come back. Why'd I do that? Since I'm here, I might as well grab the items I couldn't get earlier. Oh, we got that one. Something down here. Oops. You know, that one I definitely could have gotten earlier and just completely missed it. It's cool. That is gotten from this, I believe. So, 2 items. Ah, nice. Where'd you come from? We weren't there before. Broken Bell's pretty good if I recall. We're not gonna leave any corner of the map unturned, even if I'm 99% sure there's something of value over here. Better safe than sorry. Should have... I believe I have every movement ability in the game, so... I guess there's no point in being here. Okay, let's head back out. Heck, where is it? I can hear it. There it is. Awesome. 10 left. Only 10 left. Ah, that's where this was. Okay. Okay, I think that is everything, though I did notice a corner of the map unseen over here, so let's go check that out. I've seen 74% of the map as a whole. I think that's what that means. It's not 74%. Yeah, it's not in the area. Remember if this is one of those games that lets you get the granular, oh, you are 90% complete with this area or not. I don't remember. Oh! Ow. Fine. No just jumping into random glass spikes. Oh yeah, that's right. There's always this. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Fortunately, I don't remember if that sister unlocks the fast travel to the altars, so I think we should just, well, let's just walk back. Be safe. So the nearest hand is, no, not that close. Oh, this will be good to verify I haven't missed anything. Got that. Looks like I think we've gotten everything here. Oh, apart from the one item that I know I haven't gotten that you have to approach from a different angle anyway, so we're not gonna worry. Okay, I remember at some point there was one item in here that was causing problems. Did I get that? No, I did not. Okay, right here. Ah, here we are. Base double jump. Okay. The thoroughfare. I am not sure what that job is. Oh yes, that's right. I know how to get there, so we're not gonna worry about it. Oh. There we go. Ah yes, everyone's favorite NPC.
Penitent one in bitterness. Here is the vengeance of the grievous one. My name is Cesario. For asking for milk to flow from this loined breast. For begging for food for this child of mine. Cruel grace has manifested itself. I can still hear her sweet voice in the echo that seeks an outlet in these waxen walls. On this earth, supplication becomes punishment, and punishment itself becomes holy and pure. There is no more forgiveness for me, but perchance there might be for my child. Find the wax seeds and plant them in those holes. Will sprout sisters who will watch over my offspring.
Sure, we got a couple seeds, I think. Please at least get the milk in the baby's mouth. He's trying. Come on, you gotta cut him some slack here. It's a tough job, okay? I only found one. Damn. Need a lactation consultant sat. For that, yeah. Oh. Hey, lady. How are you doing?
Do you wish me to bear you?
No more story to share? That didn't. I just found the save disco. But there's other stuff to explore, so let's go do that real quick before I'm not just talking about the boss room, which is right next to us. Alright, that's the boss room. Right here. Oh, goddamn. Exclamation point. Whoa. You... Nothing to quote here. How do you... Fuck, I just missed this path. Oh, I hate these guys. And before we head back up, let's grab this, I guess. in the center. I'm roughly familiar with where I'm going for this. Ooh, Batman. And Moonchild activates. I deserve that. Oh, it carries you up. Got it. There we go. We hear about the new schism in the Catholic Church. No, I can't say that I have. What's going on? I'm always one talk religion, but you know, it sounds reasonably interesting and fairly topical. Apparently the sect consecrated 4 guys that the Catholic Church didn't want consecrated. Oh no. You read the entire wiki article and you can't figure out why they didn't want those 4 guys consecrated? 4 bishops, okay. One guys are kind of annoying, but this guy's actually dangerous. So. That's the plot of Blasphemous 3. Wouldn't that somewhat imply that Blasphemous 1 and 2... like, what? So Blasphemous 1 is the Spanish Inquisition, Blasphemous 2 is modern day? That'd be up to 4 guys that weren't supposed to be consecrated? I don't know, I think they can probably come up with something slightly better than that. Maybe that's just me. Ah, empty receptacle. Awesome. Looks like we'll be peeling some skin. Wow. Maybe they weren't supposed to be consecrated because they're evil or like giant monsters. Why to just assume that all giant monsters are evil? That's terrible. Alright, boss time. This boss is pretty cool. Not too hard. Fun dramatic entrance though. Hey, good. How you doing? I don't remember their moves. I'm gonna hit by that. Ah, good block. Oh! Well, bit of a bad start. Oh, that's what that was. Whoops. I will say, this boss does have a million moves. That's pretty cool.
Can I do something to break them out of the healing? Probably. I don't like these worms. They're kind of hard to do damage to. Oh wait, that wasn't healing. God damn it. They got me. Oh. Okay, how do I stop them from healing there? Whatever I'm doing does not do enough damage to stop it, I guess. Oh, you know? I do have those arrows, so I can... We are slowly whittling them down. Ah, not this guy. This guy's the worst. Ah, I moved away. Okay, back to this guy. So now healing shenanigans. That's good. Time to go sky high. Oh, I did not mean to press that button. Boom. Yeah. Jack your topic. Okay, love that. The group is called the Society of St. Pius X, or SSPX. You think they're big in Switzerland. They are considered ultra-conservative by Catholic standards, refusing to follow decades of reforms instated by the papacy. Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm not surprised. Tends to be how these things go. Apparently, their biggest point of contention is that they don't like the Pope's efforts to increase connection with other religions.
The gaze of an innocent, looking for a glimmer of hope. It took nay more than that, for the shape of a heart to be molded out of... Oh, innocent, you madeth the mirage true. 'Twas then that the...
Yeah, but...
Dove.
Ooh la la. It sounds like the consecration's a big fuck you to the main Catholic Church. Based on the words I am saying here. Tends to be how these things go.
Penitent one, you emerge from the tower that has always been believed. Cast your eyes.
Oh, Waxy. Why do you have that?
We have prayed.
Huh, fervent kiss. Ah, ISIS. Some reasonably impressive numbers. Excuse me, the 4 new bishops, the 2 that ordained them, and blocked 450 priests from performing sacrament. Yeah, that's pretty big numbers. Nothing. I always forgot there's something back here. Oh, face overlooking me. Okay. There it is. So your quick chest, make sure you have every movement capability, so you can go in and get this. What's that? It's a shield that prevents damage from enemy contact for a time. It's kind of like...
The file you bring, know that...
Not gonna give me anything for that?
May the hands...
Damn, I'll rip off.
My hands attain they move of their own accord.
I don't remember what the mementos are. Okay. Let's let's see. What we got? What am I running with? Veredicto? I'm not even using Veredicto. Okay. We can probably do better than this. Damage midair. I do have that already. Grant chance of critical hits. Now you can do something cool. What is it? Don't even have them. Nah, it's like a scribe or somebody that lets you regenerate favor when you drink from your flask. If you combine it with another one. I don't remember if any of these... I'm obviously missing a lot, so I don't know if we can do a ton of fun ones yet.
I don't think so. Oh, there's a scribe. I think you can combine them with this one. Yeah, there it is. And then drinking a bile flask regenerates a good amount of fervor. Oh, that's pretty cool. Present in over 70 countries. The biggest being France, USA, and then Germany, Switzerland. They have 600,000 followers too, and every one of them would be excommunicated if they don't stop following the movement. They're ultra-conservative. You wonder how they're going to respond? I'm sure this will be met with grace and understanding. I remember this back. Ah. Yeah, the amount of lore in this game that you probably have no way of knowing is staggering. I can only imagine. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to pay them after saving them. This is ridiculous. There we go. Are you happy? Y'all happy? Okay, I'm pretty happy with that upgrade too. Appreciate it. Holy War? You don't think we have room for another Holy War in this day and age? You don't? I don't know. I think we could manage something. Alright.
Now I
Thought we'd lose a bit more skin here. Let's see if we can do some more work.
I shall. Now. Bring me. Bring me.
I think if I leave and come back, we'll probably have done something here. I don't know if it's only tied to the crystal shards or not, but I don't think so. Ah, yeah, there we go. Which, honestly, at this point, am I wrong in saying this is less horrifying? Like, the arm half gone is more horrifying than this.
Bring me.
I don't know. You don't like looking at her weird head? Wow. Wow. What the fuck? That's so rude. Come on. So you're better than that. All blood and bone mixed together. Egat! You're right! It's all blood and bone mixed together. Imagine that. What the fuck is this supposed to be, huh? Supposed to be muscles under the skin? Above the skull? Good lord, someone has hobbies. Oh, man. Alright. I think my hands are a bit tired of holding controller, so we're gonna call it there. For Blasphemous for the night. But we still have an hour in stream, so... It's a time... I have a confession.